Get her primed up. Good to go there. All right, fly camping adventure part 2. I did this once last summer and it went pretty smooth. It was actually a lot of fun. I found a nice pond to land at, built a fire, kind of hung out. So made minor improvements. I have better carabiners this time on my bag that aren't gonna break on me, hopefully. Wind looks great tonight. Looks perfect in the morning. I've got a bag full of warm clothes, tent, sleeping bag, beverages, snacks, all the necessities to make a camping trip. Gonna check a few apps, make sure the wind looks good up top, and I think I'll be blasting off soon. So taking off in general takes a certain amount of skill, and adding a 30-pound gym bag sitting on top of your legs as you try to take off running doesn't make it any easier. So this flight's gonna be about 30 miles round trip. Things are looking prime. Can't wait to get up there. Let's do this. All right, enough of that. Focus, it's time to fly. This goes like this, clip it on like so. That one, you do the flippy flop, carabiner, zippity doo dah. Brakes look clear. Check. Let's do things. Run fast, don't die, all that fun stuff. Got a full tank of gas here, so it's starting to wear on me just a little bit. Just another launch. Let's go camping. Okay, so I can see a tower. It's probably 10 miles that way, but I know the pond that I'm trying to get to is about a mile away from that, so that's kind of what I'm aiming at for now. Things I'm looking out for up here are crop dusters. It's that time of the year. Just gotta keep your head on a swivel and everything will be a-okay. Just got a message from Jeff Hyman that says, "This bud's for you, Lucas. Swing back by the Soother edition and I'll toss you one." Gonna have to take a rain check on the beer. We're on a mission right now, Jeff, sorry. All right, let's have some fun. I mean, that's kind of what it's all about. So let's get down and dirty. See if we can't foot drag some water puddles. I don't know, we're a little bumpy. I don't think we're at that part of the night where we can foot drag water. Up here. We got a crop duster. Darren, that you? And to our right, we have Kelly Hills Dairy. Should we buzz the water tower? On second thought, let's not scare the cows. Try not to crash in the poop ponds. That would be a bad day. This is Ghost Rider requesting flyby. Alright, let's take a back road. I mean, that's what Nemaha County living's all about. We're covering some ground now. Wind must be dying down some. Man, it is such a nice night. I can actually see my parents' house off in the distance. It's about 2 miles that way. I don't know why I feel the need to make airplane noises when I'm flying, because I kind of am an airplane in a way. Whatever makes you feel cool, I guess. Well, my headset died, so there goes my music. We're about 2 miles away from the pasture that I'm aiming for. Maybe if I can get set up and everything, I can go back up in the air and fly around a little bit more. Go scavenge for firewood. Follow this tree line. That's the one right there. That's my pond. All right, time to line it up for a landing here. The beauty of Northeast Kansas is we got wind turbines, so we don't need wind socks. That kind of tells you, right, what direction the wind's coming out of. All right, what do you say we just put her down? No time like the present here. Let's grease it. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Grass is pretty tall. Be interesting getting back out of here. All right, let's set up camp. So I didn't bring a pillow. I'm hoping I can just ball this up, put it in my tent, and kind of sleep on it. Oh shoot, that's a calf. Hey little bud, where's your mom at? He's not going anywhere. It looks like a pretty flat spot. I don't mind it. Gonna have to knock down some grass. We're getting things unpacked here. Found some old 2x4s that ought to burn nicely. Here we got the tent, sleeping bag. They'll pick me up in the morning. We got chips somewhere. Oh no. Yeah, oh yeah. We brought the candy. You know me. Let's get things set up. This old tent has been a lot of places. I think I'm due for an upgrade. We'll see how she looks once she's all set up. Cue the time lapse. All right, good morning, people of the internet. It's officially 6 a.m. Just got the tent packed up. Time to lay out the glider, which I drug up here on my makeshift tarp to keep it from getting too wet. But it's already looking a little sopping wet at the moment. That's a Kansas morning for you. Woke up to a curious cow outside my tent. I guess he wanted to check out what the whole paramotor situation was all about. I look out my window and he's licking the frame of my motor, and then he took a poop and kind of just walked away. I appreciate the curiosity though, cow. He's thinking, why jump over the moon when you can just fly over it? So we're in for a tricky launch this morning. We've got a sopping wet wing, we've got extra weight on us, and absolutely no wind, so it's gonna be a tough one getting out of here, but I got a little bit of a downhill slope helping me. Yeah, we'll see what this is all about. I'm excited to get back up in the air. This tall grass isn't helping out much either. But I found the spot where it's the shortest, where it won't be going into my prop. At least not for like the first 10 feet here. We need to get off the ground in a hurry. It's sort of the key. But I've got faith. We can do this. That's the ugliest layout I've ever seen, but I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. Also, don't want to forget my tarp. It's easy to want to get in a big hurry, but man, if you just take your time, get everything set up the right way the first time, it makes your life 10 times easier. All right. Hoo-yah! Oh, that's a good motor. Let's get up there. A quick moment of silence and meditation, and some air flowing. Let's go, baby, let's go, come on. Come on. Yeah, boy. was last night was pretty unreal. I mean, between the bullfrogs in the pond, obviously, had coyotes, owls, you name it, every type of wildlife you can think of. I was a little worried there for a second. When I landed, I started building my fire. I had packed some cardboard to get my fire started, and it wasn't working, and I ran out of cardboard, and I'm sitting here with this wet wood that was never gonna light on fire. And then it kind of dawned on me, hey, I have a whole paramotor tank full of gas. So I ended up dumping some gas on the fire just to get my fire started, but hey, it worked, and now I'm praying that I got enough gas to make it home. Marshmallows. Gotta love the smell of freshly baled hay in the morning. The good old town of Seneca, Kansas. All right, we're approaching the runway. It's not over yet, but I think it's safe to say it's been a successful little camping trip. Nice smooth flight this morning. It was a little choppy down low for some reason, but it was like a weird warm layer of air up top, and it was just smooth as can be. That's where all the geese were flying, so that's where I flew. They know more about flying than I do, I guess. All right, let's come in. Level off, flare. Very nice. Gosh, I gotta do this more often. Nobody stole my truck. This is good news. There are cameras out here, and I did padlock the gate, so I wasn't too worried about it. All right, it's about 7 a.m. I think I'm gonna go grab me a celebratory donut. I gotta make some important phone calls. Need to book a hotel and a flight from Vegas to Kansas City. I'm kind of excited for that little trip. And yeah, see what else the morning brings us. But I think that's about it for now. I'm just gonna get things loaded up. So we will see you later.